for me to be somewhere for too long. I'm always moving around, but as long as I'm on the same page as you're.
Alright, we just landed in Charlotte.
And we just checked into the hotel room. We just got here in Charlotte, had some dinner as well. So quickly what the room looks like.
Yep, so we are staying at the Fairfield Inn Marriott in Arrowwood. And it's like 10 to 12 minutes away from Carowinds. So we'll see how the drive is and we'll let you know if it's worth it to stay here. It was pretty budget friendly too.
It was.
Good morning from North Carolina. We are here today to go to Carowinds. So we have really an early start today and we both woke up around like 6 a.m. But now we just got ready because we got pretty hungry and now we're gonna go down to breakfast.
I need you now. I need you. We could be floating a boat in a bay. We could be at home in a haze. We could be driving.
So it'll be my first time going. Catherine has already been to the park, but we wanted to plan a trip out here for Scarowinds and also to ride some of the roller coasters they have as well here. So I'm really excited for today. We're gonna have an awesome day planned ahead and I can't wait to bring you guys along and show what it's like. It is just before 9 a.m. Park opens up at 10 this morning. I expect it's gonna be a pretty busy day because it's the weekend here and Scarowinds is going on. So I think it's gonna be a pretty busy day, but honestly, I'm really excited to take you guys along. We're definitely gonna be riding some pretty awesome roller coasters.
So we got our outfits of the day. This is my first theme park that I'm gonna do a full day and it's cold, so I'm really excited. But I got some like a long sleeve athletic shirt that I got at Target literally like yesterday, and then wearing my Lulu and some athletic leggings, and then Eamon is wearing
a Ghostbuster shirt from Universal.
And show them the back of your shirt.
Wearing it for Scarowinds tonight. So Carowinds has like their Halloween event. They call it Scarowinds. So they have a few haunted mazes, I think is what they call them. Instead of houses, they have mazes. And then I think a few shows and a few other little things here. Not as big as what Halloween Horror Nights does, but they have the park decorated too as well for the Halloween season. So that's why I'm wearing this for tonight. And our ticket includes Scarowinds as well too. So we get the full day and Scarowinds.
Yep. And it is cold, so I will be wearing a sweater over this. So we might just get a
locker.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
You're beside me, tied into a wire. I could be anywhere. I just need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you. We could be floating a boat in a bay. We could be at home in a haze. We could be driving a silver.
Just got here to Carowinds. There's a pumpkin right there, about to enter through the gates. All right, 9:47 a.m. here. We just got through the gates, like I said already. And first what we're gonna do is Copperhead Strike. Not letting any of the guests into the park just yet. They're holding them off here, but we're going to Copperhead Strike first. Oh my gosh. Copperhead Strike, we just got off. What a fun ride that is. So that roller coaster doesn't necessarily go very fast, but it has a lot of hang time and a lot of air time on that too, like going over some of the hills, you feel like come over your seat. So fun, not anything too crazy with the speed, but honestly very solid roller coaster, very solid. The two launches are fun too. They're not too forceful, but they're good enough where you can have a good time on it for sure.
all right, now Eamon is going on Fury 325. I am not going on that one, but no. There's a huge drop. But Eamon's going on it. Woohoo!
Yeah, where is it? Right there.
Eamon's gonna go on this one. And that's the drop.
New.
Oh my god!
Superman. Fury 325, what an amazing roller coaster that is. Oh my god. That drop felt like it was going on forever. It was cool. It was great. We got 2 rides. One in the 3rd row and then one in the back. I love the back row. The back row was amazing on that. Like I said, I think my favorite part was that first drop. It just feels like you are falling forever. It's 325 feet tall, 95 miles per hour. So it's not a
Kiddie coaster?
not a kiddie coaster by any means. It's definitely a ride. And I love the layout too. Like the layout by the front of the park, you go underneath the bridge there. You're just close to the ground and you're zooming through everything. So it's got a really good layout. Honestly, that's a great roller coaster. Fury 325, amazing. Had a great time. Catherine sat on it. She didn't ride it. So
If you're someone that doesn't like drops, you're not gonna ride this. It has a lot of drops.
no. Okay, we just finished riding the Hurler and classic wooden roller coaster. It was a fun wooden roller coaster. It was really just bumpy the whole time. It doesn't go super fast, but it's okay. I've been on better wooden roller coasters, honestly, but I still enjoyed it. I had a fun time on it.
No, I thought it was really fun. I haven't been on many wooden roller coasters, but it was jerky, but not too jerky where my back was hurting afterwards.
Yeah, I've been on ones that hurt you a lot more, but in my opinion, it's like an okay wooden coaster. There are definitely better ones out there.
It's not wooden, it's steel.
Okay, we just got off of Carolina Gold Rusher, and that was a pretty fun ride. Like, it's like a family-friendly mine train ride, so nothing crazy, but it was fun. It had a lot of like really unique elements to it. It had like a tunnel it went through and the track like twisted some funny ways when you're riding it, so I enjoyed it. Good for kids, honestly. What'd you think about it?
Yeah, it was good.
They were actually like joking. They were like, because now our running back is getting awful. Our running back is terrible. So we play the Cowboys.
Yeah, don't, for the first one, don't put your hand up. I repeat, probably your seat. It seems like it's mostly.
Thunder Striker. Wow, what a fun ride that was. That was so far my second favorite ride in the park, right after Fury. And it's very similar to Fury, but there's a lot of differences to it as well. I mean, it's got the drops, but this one has more airtime and more hills that you go through, whereas Fury has one large drop and then Fury stays to the ground. This has a lot of airtime moments too. There's more airtime to this, and the arrangements on the seats were really cool. It was like 2 in the middle and then 2 like on the outside for each row. So it was really unique how they had it set up. The layout was great, and I thought the ride was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Catherine sat that one out.
Again, it has a really big intimidating drop. I was not going to do that.
She didn't want to ride it, but no, that was a great roller coaster too. Like I said, so far I think my second favorite one in the park.
Well, it says pudding on the bottom.
Purple pumpkin.
If you look at the bottom.
It's very pumpkin-y, right? But it's a good pumpkin-y.
Try some?
Nope.
Good. Amy, what did you get? Oh, yeah. The Woodstock Express was a fun little kiddie ride we went on to, and I mean, like, it's a little kiddie wooden roller coaster. Like, there's not much else to it. Like, it's very simple. It's not very big. It's not too thrilling, but it's fun where you could, like, want to ride it again with your family. And honestly, I mean, that's all to it. It was just a fun little layout.
Yeah, it was really fun. I don't think, well, you can't really see the ride from like the queue line, but it actually has like a pretty decent, like 2 decent drops for little kids. It's like a kiddie coaster, but it has 2 decent drops. But what we were really surprised at is Camp Snoopy is super busy.
It's packed.
It was packed
packed.
with people. There were so many little kids and so many families. I think that was the busiest area of the park so far.
Yeah.
And so it was like, I was really impressed. And they're building something new for 2025, which makes sense because it was so busy there.
Their operation for the ride was a little bit slow, and we got really lucky because once we got off the ride, then the ride got stuck going up the lift hill, so they had to evacuate the people off. So we just missed that, thankfully.
Yeah.
Superman?
Yes.
It's hard for me to be somewhere for too long.
Yeah.
Why would you have to pay for that?
On the seats. 3 is locked, 4 locked.
La línea.
Wasted after daily struggles. Too much pills, her mouth full of bubbles. I can't escape telling her that place. They tucked her in a body bag, we kept the pace. I feel like I'm a die tonight. I saw I'm a die oblivious. Take me.
And that is going to conclude our trip to Carowinds. Man, did we have such a fun time here. We did a like 12-hour plus day at the park yesterday. It was crazy. It was insane. But we had so much fun. I mean, honestly, I would definitely come back to Carowinds. I think the park was just filled with a lot of great roller coasters. It was decorated nicely, and I would definitely see myself coming back in the future too. We just had a fun time with everything, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Scarowinds was cool too. Scarowinds was awesome.
There were a few things that surprised us, which was really cool. One, how popular this event was. Like, during the day, there wasn't a lot of, well, there wasn't like a good amount of people during the day, but at night, oh my gosh, there's like a bunch of people came all for this Scarowinds event, and I mean, it was really cool. I'm used to, the fun fact, I had never been to a haunted house that wasn't an HHN haunted house. So I did have like a culture shock when I went to a Scarowinds haunted house. But even that, Eamon says it's pretty good compared to other haunted houses he's been to for like Six Flags.
I think it was decent, yeah. I think they did a very good job with the houses. Like, obviously, like, is it the same as Universal? No, but like, they did a very good job with putting the effort into it. And even though maybe it wasn't as well themed, like, I liked how the houses were designed. I like how they were pretty long. The walkthroughs felt long, and the lines weren't even terrible either. Only one line for a house did we wait like 40 minutes. Everything else was 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
it was quick. But anyway, that's going to conclude our trip here to Carowinds, and I think it's fair to say we will definitely be coming back one day. Thanks for joining us.